card game.
Ah, I see it now. All right.
Perfect.
So
No, yeah.
And now you can move. Okay,
yeah,
that's perfect.
a little bit of context. So this is actually a Jersey League game, which was quite an important one. Um, uh, and I just played the tournament that I literally played. Like, I didn't play badly. I just I lost games by making one move blunders, and it's stuff that's like beginner level blunders. So it was a weird one for me, and I got really in my own head about my chess. So that's the first time I felt like this about chess. So this game went a little bit better in terms of at least I didn't make egregious like absolute beginner blunders, but I made some big concessional things and missed a couple of tactics. But I also would say I'm not particularly on form. But he did surprise me because he's never played the Caro from what I have seen. He's been a lifelong E6 player. He's played D6. He's played in a lot of Olympiads, so he's a very experienced player. But yeah, I assumed he would play E6. I spent a lot of time prepping a B3 French. Um, in anticipation, and I would never have prepared for a Caro. So he surprised me with the Caro Khan, but I surprised him back with C4 because it's something I prepped months ago while I was in Maya. But I haven't looked at since, so my theory was not great, but I think I got a okay position, and then I went downhill and overthought things. So yeah, that's kind of
What is the rating of your opponent?
2080.
80. Okay. So my idea today is to analyze this kind of games, but from the tactical point of view. Only tactical, not a strategy.
Okay, cool.
Because I want to work in your tactical in your tactics. So to know
Great.
how do you think in tactical situations.
Okay. Perfect. Cool. Do you want me to talk through what I was thinking, or you just want to go through it? How do you want to do this?
If I move, I can move.
Yeah, and we see it. So, and I can put arrows. You'll see them come up, and vice versa. So we can we can all move the board. It's live. So yeah, if I do that, you can see as well.
Okay, 4 c6, d4 d5 e5.
Yeah.
Bishop f5.
So yeah, so I play the tile variation. I've always previously played bishop d3, which is kind of main line. But I knew he would have prepped against that, and like I said, I never played c4, but I know it's quite a critical or quite a nice approach.
Yes, c4 is very interesting variation. For example, Magnus played this game, this variation 2 or 3 times. So it's very dangerous for black. Because I play Caro-Kann with black. Not only Caro-Kann, but I play several games in Caro-Kann, and I know this variation is very dangerous. So if you don't know with black, it's difficult to play.
Yeah,
because white moves are very easy.
Yeah, and
the knight can go to c6.
Okay.
But when he plays knight d7, then c takes d5. It may sometimes is a threat because if you take c d5, the knight on d7 is not very good play sheet.
And our weakness is kind of protected. There's a pawn in front of it, so this isn't as weak.
But okay, probably he didn't know exactly the variation, and he knows he has to take at any moment on c4 and later to play knight d7, knight b6, and to try to play for the d5 square. So yeah, it's normal.
Takes e6, and I go knight e2. I kind of wanted ideas of knight g3, knight f4, targeting the pawn, knight d3 also hitting the bishop.
Yeah.
But this
okay, for the moment, for the moment, there are not tactics in this position, no?
Yeah.
For the moment.
No.
Oh, okay.
So well, not that I know of. But he puts pressure. I was debating on defending with g3, but then I thought knight g3 itself is quite nice because there is some worlds where I might even give up this pawn to try and double these pawns, and then maybe queen b3 kind of ideas. So there's a lot going on here. I decided to go knight g3.
Yeah, so here, what did you calculate?
So I calculated knight g3. If bishop takes, I think I just take on e5. I thought you may need to take back and then queen b3 because I'm targeting f7 as well.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, maybe g3 is enough. Take on f5 and g3, it's enough.
Yeah.
Because later you take on h5 and with rook and you have very good position.
Yeah, and then I also did think that there is a world where like this pawn is hanging as well.
But did you analyze another move here?
Yes.
There are another move you should calculate.
As in instead of knight g3 or after bishop takes?
No, yeah. Knight h4, bishop h4 is you calculated very well. Yeah, it's good for you. But there are another moves. No, after knight g3, I mean.
Another other moves for my opponent. Yeah. I was wondering if b5, but then I thought it was kind of weakening, and but you might end up trying to move my bishop off the diagonal.
Okay,
also,
but
bishop
b5
d6.
you have intermediate move.
Knight takes f5.
Yeah, knight takes is very good for you, no?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the pawns are terrible. Two sets of double pawns.
Luca, do you see another move for black? Tactical move?
Yeah, so bishop or tactical move here. Well, I was wondering about maybe knight d7.
Bishop b1.
Yeah, bishop b1, yeah. Did you see this move too or not?
I saw the move, but I didn't really give it much credit.
Because idea is after bishop b1, rook b1,
then you can take an h4.
He can defend the pawn on h5 with one move. g6, yes. And later you cannot avoid bishop h4.
No, I mean okay, not strategic. Yeah.
Okay, I don't think it would because bishop b1, rook b1. I mean, he has to take he has to play g6 because if he takes on h4, you take on h5 and it's very easy for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But he can play g6.
Yeah.
And he wants to take on h4.
Okay. This is where I would go knight e4 and allow you to take on h4.
Yeah, knight e4 is very strong move now. Yes. Yeah, because if he takes on h4, you play knight d6 check and
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't calculated this, and it's lucky that I have
calculated this or you calculated this during game?
No. I only just see this now. Like, yeah. So I didn't calculate this. I saw bishop takes, rook takes, and I was like, eh. But,
okay, so what is the normal move now? Bishop d6, yes. He played, bishop d6.
Yeah. So you played bishop d6. I was wondering about g6, but then the dart squares are all a bit, So, yeah. I think this is fine, or probably okay. Yeah, and then so I probably should have developed somehow, but I decided to target the pawn and just go, well, if I'm going to lose my h pawn, so are you.
No problem if you play knight c3, for example. For him, it's very dangerous to take on h4.
Is this also because of knight e4?
One idea is knight e4, and another idea is queen b3, for example. Okay, but queen b3, then maybe there is b5, no? Okay, b5. Yeah. So no, probably what you said, knight e4. Yeah.
But queen b3, b5.
Sorry.
No, because I was just looking at queen b3, b5, and I was wondering if there were any. No, okay. Because I was like, can I sacrifice? But no, the d7 square is fine. The knight can come to d7.
No, the
So I was
problem
like,
is he
knight
has
takes
the
bishop
f4
1.
square, no? For his king.
Ah, okay.
No, what do you mean? After
Oh, so what takes b5?
b5, yeah.
Yeah, but you can't afford because the knight is
No, knight d7 is not possible because rook h4, no? Or bishop
rook
d7.
h4.
Oh, bishop d7 first, yeah. Bishop d7,
Yeah.
king d7, rook h4.
Yeah.
Right.
Or queen
Okay,
d7 first, or but the problem is king f8, no?
Yeah, but the position is a little.
Yeah, and I'm just down.
I don't like the position for black.
Ah, okay, but you have now very strong move, yes.
Yeah.
No, you have another move to win material.
I need to calculate. Okay, so I've got queen check, but that doesn't feel like it does anything because you blocked with the bishop.
Yeah.
Oh, but rook takes gets rid of the bishop.
Take.
Oh no, but then there's always knight e7 anyway. So that doesn't matter.
For win material.
Takes.
Yeah. Okay, maybe it's difficult
Okay.
move, but it's move with queen.
Queen move.
Okay, so queen a3 check.
But queen a3, he can return with the bishop to e7.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's hanging in the position? What's weak in the position? Because like,
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I can't see anything I can attack with the queen, like specifically just attack. So, maybe because if I get b3 and bishop a3, that might be an idea. So the queen getting out of the way might be kind of nice. Oh, queen f3, the rook.
Queen f3, yeah.
F3. Oh, yes. Yes.
And then on something like, because you can't go what? Okay, knight c6 loses a knight, but then okay, knight d7, bishop takes d7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is interesting, but yeah. But anyway, maybe it's not. Yeah, queen f3, but maybe it's not easy because after queen f3 he has queen a5 check.
Oh.
And bishop d2, queen takes b5.
And then queen takes a8, and then yeah, okay.
Yeah, but he's but you sacrifice a piece before, no?
Yeah. So 2 pieces with the rook.
So he has 2 pieces per rook. So it's not easy, yeah. So no, I think this is not good for you to sacrifice on b5. I think probably simply 94, and you have very good compensation. So knight c3, bishop h4, 94, because for him will be very difficult to castle later. So with the king on the center of the board, and you will castle in long side, no? You will play probably bishop e3, queen f3, and long castle, and it's difficult for him.
Okay.
Right. So I think it's very very dangerous to with this kind of pawns on h4.
Okay. Yeah. But okay, but that's why the e4 square is really important for the knight. So yeah, okay.
Okay, bishop e2 is okay. It's not bad. It's good. It's normal.
Yeah, but like the reason I lost this game is because I didn't develop, and then when I tried to develop, I did it wrong and got punished like badly.
No, I think probably I would not have played bishop e2, but I would have played knight c3. But okay,
yeah.
You played. Okay, now you can take on h5 with bishop or with knight, no? Why you decided with?
Yeah, I actually think knight is better in hindsight. Because obviously I'm hitting the square here. Bishop I thought had to be taken as well, because otherwise I take on g3, and that's very annoying. But he does also have bishop takes b1 again, which I didn't. The bishop takes bishop b1.
What do you think, Luca? What do you like more, bishop h5 or knight h5?
Well, I think with knight, but I'm not completely sure because okay, my only goal is going to take the g7 pawn, but I don't know if
Yeah.
I don't know if it's enough.
Because after knight takes, I was like king f8. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
King f8. So your
Yeah,
idea after knight
takes
h5 is
six,
king f8.
Yeah. Although I
Okay,
can go like bishop takes
but
first,
then
I
you
guess.
can.
Knight takes, bishop takes.
Then you have a quiet move. Quiet move after king f8.
Queen f3, something still again.
Yeah, queen f3, but we take on h5 with
I mean,
knight or with
after
bishop.
h5, king
Oh no,
king
sorry.
f8 you
Yeah.
say.
Okay.
Oh no, yeah.
And now you have
okay, maybe just knight f4. Knight
okay,
oh
knight
no,
f4
but
is
then the
good,
bishop
but you
Yes.
have another move to win pawn. To be sure that you win a pawn.
So I'm just saying if knight g7 works, but there's no way knight g7 works. Knight g7, king g7, h5.
Okay, this is not necessary. I think it's
Okay.
it's funny, but it's not necessary. Yeah.
Okay. Just chill move. Just be chill. Okay. What's a nice
No,
play?
I mean you want to get the knight, but if you get the knight, he recovered his pawn. So you have previously
g4?
one move.
But he still recovers his pawn. But g3. I
Yeah,
just hold on to the
g3
pawn.
is simply
g3.
Yeah. Okay.
G3. After g3, later you play knight f4 and you have pawn advantage.
Okay.
No?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
Okay.
No, probably he would after knight h5 he would take here.
Yeah.
And g6.
Yeah, but
I
the
think.
position is similar, no?
But then you have the pair of bishops.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think is better position for you now. You put the bishop on f3. Probably he has to take with rook, no? I think.
Yeah.
Because if
we actually, this is very similar to how the game went, except I took with the bishop.
Because if he did with this, what occurs?
Yeah, we g3.
G3 winning, no?
Yeah. So I had calculated a line like this in the other line that I went down as well. But you're right, I think
And castle, no? I cannot castle.
yeah. I was like, what? I was like, wait. I was like, hang on.
Okay, you can castle here too. Okay, it's dangerous, but you can castle too.
Whoa. Yeah. Okay. I didn't think
Because
about this.
later you will play g3 and it's very difficult he made you.
Yeah.
And later you will play knight c3 and maybe later you will sacrifice the pawn on d5 to open the position or something like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like to take with knight.
Yeah.
The problem with bishop, with bishop is similar, no?
Yeah.
This is what happens. Yeah, this is what happens.
This is the game? Okay.
Yeah.
And now what? Knight f4, no?
No, because knight f4 has a problem. I went knight g3 because on knight f4, there was a problem, and I think what was the problem? Knight f4, was it g5?
But you can return to h5 again.
Knight f4, g5, h. Wait. Oh, but knight h5. Got you. Yeah.
Yeah, this position I think
on knight
this
f4,
position
maybe just rook takes.
What?
Sure. Or rook takes h4. But do I care if my knight's on f4? But I like knight g3,
the situation
so I
is
knight e4.
if he takes here, Now you can play queen g4, no?
Yes. Yeah.
And it seems very good for white, no? The thing I like of knight f4 is you can in some moments sacrifice on e6 or e6, no?
Yeah. Okay.
For example, queen g4 and later sacrifice.
On
Probably
E6.
Luca would like this kind of sacrifices.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, probably he could play rook h4 or rook h4, yeah. Then
Yeah.
Then okay, you can castle again, but you can play simply this,
Yeah, I did not even think about
and queen
castling.
g4, no?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is interesting. Very interesting. So I like your position, yeah, but I think it was better to take on h5 with knight,
With the knight. And
because
keep the
he has to take with bishop and you get the pair of bishops.
Yeah.
Okay, because after this is possible.
Yeah.
Or not?
I was thinking
G3.
If I go knight takes king f8, then I have nothing really.
But is it possible
no,
to
but
play
g3.
G3 right now?
G3. Sorry, G3 is always a problem.
Yeah, g3 it seems is winning material, no?
Yes.
Yeah. You can't play bishop takes before rook takes in most of the lines because of g3. Because that was yeah.
How is rook h4, bishop e2, rook h8, no?
So rook h4
No,
now.
how is?
Oh,
No, you
so
see,
G3.
you say this, and after this you say rook h4. What do you say?
No, because the
Okay,
bishop
but
takes e2,
this is good. I think this move is good, no?
Yeah.
Because where he goes now?
Yeah, well, he either has to go like g3.
Then
but in which case
you
I can
take
just take now.
on f7.
I'm sorry, g6. So if he goes g6,
No, but g6 bishop f3 is.
Okay, we just chill.
And
okay, there's no.
And after bishop f6, you take on f6. I mean, this is not possible now because the rook is defended. The rook of h1.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah.
If not, bishop f6 would resolve.
I did see a line like this, and I was like, bishop f6 can't work because I was defending the rook. But it must have been similar to this. But yes, which also makes me think, why didn't I take the knight? But yeah, okay, this is interesting.
Okay, so you took with bishop, no? You took with bishop, and then.
And he took
g6.
You played 93 because you were afraid of g5, no? If knight f.
g5, but I also wanted knight e4, so I wanted to cover these two squares.
So okay, 93 seems good too. Yeah, 93 I like. Now?
Because I just wanted to do the d6 square. And now bishop rook takes, sorry, because.
Yeah, now you can castle again if you want.
I didn't see castles. I really didn't.
Okay, it seems a strange move, Nat, but.
Yeah.
Do you like this move, Luca, to castle?
No, because I don't want to allow to my opponent to having a rook in an open file immediately on my castle.
Yeah. Okay, but it's very difficult. He gave me, no?
Yes, okay. Not in a couple of moves, of course.
Scary.
Maybe in the future.
Yeah.
Okay, you would be scary, no?
I would be scared. I would be scared if I
Yeah.
saw it. I probably would have just taken. Yeah.
Okay, you took, no? You took a 94.
Yeah. Takes and 94.
And now you are threatening 96.
Yeah. So bishop e7. I thought this was all logical, and this is where I spend loads of time, because I was just going to play knight c3, and I was like, I need to develop, because I was like looking at my position. I was like, I've got one piece in the game, and I need to develop. And I was trying to figure out how I wanted to develop, and I was trying to figure out how I get rid of a strong piece, and I overthought, and didn't look at the move orders. So I played b3 here, because I was expecting bishop check.
But sorry, b3 for bishop a3 or for what?
Bishop for a3, for bishop a3. Yeah.
Okay, but bishop a3 for the moment you cannot play, no?
Yeah.
Because you lose a piece, no?
Yeah, so I actually thought that it was yeah, this is the problem because I looked at bishop. What was the move order? Essentially, there's a move order where I thought I was fine, but it turns out I'm just not fine.
And what about you, Luca?
So
In this position, what would you play?
With white?
Yeah. b3?
Yeah, probably yes.
Okay, no, I suppose I would develop the knight. I like more knight d2 than knight c3.
92, 92,
92
C4.
for yeah, knight d2, knight c4, knight d2, knight f3. Yes.
Yeah, I thought about this too, but then I thought it's going to take me ages to get my bishop out. So I wanted b3 to get, also because it gives me options.
Maybe you thought this move in some moment or not?
I did think this move as well, but not now, obviously, because I just because bishop takes, and then if I go check, I just I don't have anything. I don't even have like.
But did you analyze? No, I mean, not too
I
much.
play it late. I looked at it, but also this. Okay, not too much because it looks like I'm hanging a piece. Because after bishop takes, okay, knight d6, king.
Yeah, no, there's king f8 and queen e7. Yeah, no, it's not.
Okay.
Okay, but you used to in your games you used to think this kind of moves or not, or this kind of tricks.
Well, in terms of like, I always try and look at like sacrificing a piece for some like check or something, because then it was like my follow up would be like queen f3 and then queen e7. I try to in my games try like, and but yeah, it's hard. Usually I'm thinking more strategically. I get like it's usually about like squares. Like this is why I was like knight g3, knight e4 to knight d6. Like that's like more the things that I think about. But not so much tactic. Like I try, and actually I'm really good at being tactical in end games, but
yeah.
like, but not in middle games. I suck with tactics in middle games.
So okay, b3 is a strategical move. Yeah, you want to play probably a4 and bishop a3. b3, a4 and bishop a3.
Yeah.
Because you cannot play bishop a3 directly because he has check on a5.
Got you.
Oh, I mean, check on a3 and bishop a5 and
I essentially missed. Yeah, I essentially missed the move order because I was like, I thought you would do bishop.
You said bishop before.
Or I thought he was. Yeah, I looked at bishop b4 and then.
But I think this move helps you, no?
Yeah, and this is why, because I saw queen a5 come up after it as well, which is like the silly thing. Like so yeah, I'm just completely didn't look at queen a5 first. I always thought bishop b4 was coming first, which is kind of funny because, like you say, it helps me. So yeah, this was just bad.
Okay, queen
a5.
You thought queen a5 here. This is game.
This is game.
Okay, because he wants to cut. You played. Okay, good, perfect.
Yeah, because otherwise queen d5 just destroys me because I can't protect both.
Okay, now to take on e5 is not enough, no?
Oh, for him to
Maybe
take on
you
e5?
think, yeah. Did you think this move?
I mean, I thought I saw this.
Yeah, this is very
and
dangerous.
then this made loads of sense to me, and this is what I'd calculated, and then this is where things fall completely apart. Because
You
now
play
I do this. Yeah.
But this, he can play 95, no?
Yes, and that's exactly what he does.
Oh.
Okay, so I think in this position you have to move your queen.
Yeah, queen e2, probably queen e1. Maybe not queen e1 because problems. I don't want to trade
Queen
twice.
e2, but I like another more than queen e2, another attacking move.
Queen c2.
Queen f3.
Another.
Queen f3.
Sorry.
Queen f3.
Yeah, queen f3 I like more. Yeah, because you are threatening queen f7.
Okay, and queen f3, f5. Am I worried about?
The f5 probably I would play something like knight g5.
Yeah.
But okay, f5 is good move. Yes, f5. Yeah, knight g5. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think in some moment he can try sacrifice on e5 to try to win your rook. But I think it's not enough.
Oh, so takes queen takes.
I think you have one move to defend now.
Because of
with
knight g5.
Sorry?
Good. Sorry, knight f7.
But knight f7 he can take on a1.
Yeah. Knight f7 he can play queen b5, no?
No, queen takes a1.
Oh yeah, of course.
No, he has another move to defend everything.
To defend everything, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
All right, queen c3. Queen c3. Oh no, but yeah, no, okay, it has to be queen c3, doesn't it? But queen c3, bishop f6. Oh no, but then I can take. No, I can't. I gotta go bishop b3. So queen c3, bishop f6.
Knight c3, yeah.
Oh yeah, develop and move my rook out the way, like if I need to, and bishop b2. Cool. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Can do like sure.
No, this he can take the bishop on the knight on g5.
Oh, the knight. Oh, okay. But now
play
maybe.
this. Then this is good. This move, bishop f6.
Okay, finally, it's good.
Yeah. So in this position, what is your idea if I take on f6? You take with knight, no? And you develop pieces.
So, Oh yeah, en passant, of course. Yeah, I take with knight. I'm still got a problem with getting this knight out though, so maybe I have to go knight d2. So okay, let's say e takes f6, knight takes f6, knight takes f6. Thing is, bishop takes f6 is annoying.
Okay, maybe your move was good. You said queen e2. Maybe queen e2 is good. Yes. Yeah, queen e2 to defend everything.
But still,
yeah, because now the sacrifice is very bad. The sacrifice on e5.
Oh, because I have bishop b2 now.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
so queen e2, yeah, it's a good idea, queen e2.
Yeah, but I need to see why it's good. Like, I suggested queen e2 because I was like, oh, well, it protects the knight and it gets my queen out of the file.
Yeah, and later you want to play bishop b2 and knight d2, knight c4.
Right.
Yeah. So, because the problem is, he's threatening 95, so you have to move your queen to avoid this 95.
Yes. Yeah. And I didn't consider knight e5 at all. Well, also I think some of the problem was like after b3, and then queen check.
Probably b3 was mistake. Yes, probably b3 was mistake.
Because I just get. Yeah, and then I thought as soon as I played b3 and then queen a5 came first, I I thought I was like worse. I just thought I was worse, and I was like, I think this is the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
Um,
Sure.
because yeah, and yeah, and then I sort of spiraled, and I think I just incrementally made it like slightly worse every move now. But okay, King F1, but that feels obvious that I've got to play King F1 and then castles. Um, but yeah, the fact that I didn't even consider this is not good.
After Bishop G5, what he played?
He played Knight takes E5.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay.
Ah, you resign after.
No, I play on a bit, but it gets yeah, just slowly worse. So Bishop E7, Knight E7, Knight D2 trying to finally develop because I didn't want Knight C3 because F5. So I dropped another pawn. And yeah, I it's a few more moves, and then I will resign because F5 here. I think he plays it quite nicely. Because I was trying, because there was some worlds I had a tactic if I could get Knight C4 in, and I was just like, but F5 stops all of my plans, because then I was thinking obviously like trying to just make the most of my bad decision. Maybe there's some rook C1, but there was some tactic I was looking at if I don't know what would be the move. I can't quite remember, which is annoying. But yeah, I mean, okay, it's all lost, but I was I was gonna try. I was gonna try. I don't know, maybe something like this. So yeah, there are worlds where I can try and make things better, but he covers like so many of his moves just cover everything. To play. I can't remember what my idea was. But anyway. Or maybe even like Queen D5. I think Knight C4 might be interesting.
Oh, Knight C4?
Yeah, Knight C4 because there was some fork with
yeah,
takes.
96.
Yeah. So I was looking. I was trying for this. That was my last idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought like Queen D5 seemed like a natural move, and you can like. Well,
I remember in first round of CGS this year, Luca had rook disadvantage, and he made one trick and he won.
Yeah, but in that position, I was in a completely lost position. My opponent, I don't know why, decided to not spend a single second for moving, and he played extremely fast, and he made he allowed me to do the best move in my chess career.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Like, and I remember when you played the move and you came into the production room and you were beaming. Like the smile on your face was like.
And it happened 2 times. In that round, and I don't remember which round was, probably something
another
else.
round too? Similar.
The round that I won in 8 moves.
Yeah.
But okay.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, but I don't want to win because my opponent made blunders in a completely lost position for me. So okay, I was happy because I won, but I was not happy about my game that I played.
Yeah.
So I
yeah,
mean, in this game, you missed this 95.
Yeah.
You were
like,
maybe target or.
Yeah, and well, anyway, I play through. He plays very accurately. Doesn't fall for any silly tactics at the end, and also, yeah, here as well. I realized too late again that I can't.
You can take.
Yeah, he can just take the knight, and I can't take on e5.
Yeah.
After he takes. Because the rook d1. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, tactical oversights. I mean, b3 was like the positional thing that allowed all his tactics to just destroy me as well. But yeah, it was just complete tactical. Also, because I thought it was really interesting with the H pawns, like the pressure, and there was some calculation that needed to happen. And I think when I get my knight to e4, I thought I was doing quite well.
Yeah, in this position, probably you have advantage, but this is critical position. You probably you have to play something with knight. I don't know if knight d2, knight. Knight d2 I like because you are treating in knight c4.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. Or knight c3. Your first idea was knight c3. No, knight c3 seems normal.
But knight c3. That was the thing when I thought about it. I was like, oh, knight c3 just a normal move, and then I was like, yeah, but
because if he plays, for example, queen a5, now you have time to play queen f3.
Right.
And then he cannot castle because knight f6, no? Because queen f7, I mean.
Yeah.
And if he plays f5, now it's very different because knight g5, no? It's different to the other position we were analyzing.
Okay. Oh, because this hangs, so now you can't castle still as well, and you can't protect it with the queen.
Yeah, it's difficult. So this position, what can he play? Now this sacrifice on e5 is not good, no?
Yeah, because there's no
Well, there are not any ways for example, try to don't allow him to castle and going to for example spending more moves for going, for example, queen f3, queen h3, and go on h8, because I was just calculating if how to stop.
For example, if he plays, no, the problem is difficult for him to castle. Yeah,
because now we can play queen everywhere and castle, of course, but
maybe he has to play king f8, king g7.
Yeah, but king f8, if we can arrive to h8, we can play
bishop
h6.
Yeah, queen to h3 and later bishop d3, long castle and rook h1, no? Yeah. So this position after queen a5, queen or queen c7 probably. Yeah, queen f3 is very disturbing move. Yeah.
Okay.
It's very disturbing move.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because I think the main
because now there are this idea of bishop g5 again.
Oh yes.
Now it's interesting because after you get 96 check.
But bishop g5 allowed to the opponent to play bishop 97, no? Because his knight now is forced to stay on g8, and well, if we play bishop g5, we allow him to play knight g 97 and knight, for example, on f5.
Well, it's black to move here, so black has to make a move first as well.
We can play, for example, bishop e3, castle, and rook h1 for go on h8.
But it's black to move, right?
Yeah.
But it's black, yeah. No problem for him. He wants to castle, but he cannot. Yeah, but after this, I play this.
Maybe. Yes. Okay, maybe knight has to come to b6, but maybe the same still, right? But okay, knight b6, because then we.
Knight b6 I like more, yeah.
And then knight d5 is the idea.
But maybe yes, maybe I have this move.
Anyway, I guess you're getting here, yeah. Oh, I don't want to go knight d8.
Knight d5?
Okay, what about
knight?
Knight d5.
Yeah, but I take here.
Knight g take.
But I have this check, no?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yes.
But because the pawn drops, that's the only reason, I guess. Okay, what about queen takes? Okay,
yeah, it's the same check.
But oh yeah, we still. I mean, we don't want to do this. Because then castle's king rook h1. Okay. Yeah, this knight on e4 is nice. And okay, knight c3 makes sense because e4. But also knight d2 actually makes sense because of d6. So I know. Okay, both are probably good, I guess.
Okay, I mean knight d2. If you get knight c4, it's very good, yeah. But probably he will play knight b6, yes, and he is treating in d4. So yeah, probably knight c3 is better, yeah. Knight c3
Okay.
seems better. Yeah, and after knight c3, probably knight b6 is better. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Knight here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Maybe I
suppose-
can play one strange move here. I'm not sure. This move.
And then bishop takes.
Yeah. D take.
I would be tempted to
Take. 94, 95.
No, I wanted to take with king to later to play 94.
Yeah, but he play 95.
And
94.
then 94.
94, castle.
96 check.
Oh yes, and you can take the pawn. Yes.
Although there's some double checks, so I don't want to take the pawn yet. I don't think so. Like 96 castles check, king across. If I take, then there's some double checks, which could be annoying. Actually, no, they're not going to be annoying because I will just.
Maybe in this position he can castle first.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And if you play this, probably 94. No,
Just give it
this
one.
is interesting position. Because 96
I guess
check.
we get bishop f4.
96 check and f4.
No, I wanted to play bishop f4.
And not
why not
f4,
bishop
knight
f4
take.
first?
Sorry?
Not f4, knight take on f7.
Yeah, but with bishop f4 is more strong the threat.
Okay.
Because bishop f4, you've got a. Oh no, but you can still do this, I guess.
No, I mean this. What he plays? King d7 or king c7.
Oh, but okay.
Now this bishop f4.
Oh yeah, oh yes, that's true. Of course.
But I guess we just damage the pawn.
And here knight f7. Knight f7.
Knight f7.
Rook d5.
It's very complicated this position. Rook d5, maybe rook a1.
Rook d1.
Rook h1.
H1, yes.
Yeah, to trade the knight. Rook h8, no?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rook h8.
Yeah. I'm blind.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
If he plays this, I take and check.
Yeah. Yeah, and you get the knight anyway, because this pawn is keeping the king out.
Bishop f3, e3. After king d8.
Oh, no, we're gonna get rook h because the king has to move.
King b8. Yeah, bishop e3, no? No, this is you
can take the
bishop.
Oh no, yeah, sorry, yeah.
So I don't know if bishop g or maybe bishop g5 you cannot move your. No, I'm not sure. Bishop e3 seems good, yes.
Yeah, because then we can take the knight and oh no, because now we can play knight f6.
Yeah, but
knight f6 rook e.
But I will need this pawn of g and I have better position, no?
Yeah.
Because my bishop is very strong in the ending.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
But this is good too, I think. Bishop here.
Yeah, because the rook can't defend the knight. Where's the knight going?
So I think I have to play this only, no? And then return. But pawns are very weak.
Yeah.
For black.
Yeah.
I mean, if you play this, I play probably.
Rook c7, rook e7.
Or rook e7, I don't know.
I guess you get e5, but then yeah.
For this, yes. Maybe rook g7 is better, yes.
Knight g4.
And then
Knight g4, check.
Oh,
e5, no?
yes.
And then bishop g3, I think.
rook takes c5.
c5, rook g6.
Yeah. Okay. There's no clear knight moves.
If this, I think I win your knight, no?
Yeah, I think the knight's stuck. Actually.
After bishop.
Although how many? No, we can't get enough.
What?
I was wondering if we could get enough pawns, but we can't because the pawn's too strong. Like knight takes g2, but then king takes c2. No, sorry, knight f2, king takes c2 doesn't work for us. So rook b2 also doesn't work.
Luca, are you following what people is writing in chat?
Sorry? No, he said
Are you
after
following?
bishop g5, e3, bishop f4 check, but I don't know in which position. If you can go back for some moves. No, that's too much, I suppose.
What?
No. Continue. No, here was win, no?
Yeah.
So not rook takes c5. In which position? Bishop g5.
Bishop g5. Okay, here. So we have bishop g5.
Maybe here. Bishop g5, e3. e3 is not possible. Maybe 4.
No. E4 was the.
E4, yeah. E4. And after a bishop f4 check.
Oh, bishop f4 check.
But I think is the position that we analyzed, no?
Yeah.
After e5.
Yeah, similar.
And now we analyze bishop d3. Bishop
e3.
Not GG.
G. Bishop g5. Bishop g3, sorry. Bishop g3.
Yeah,
bishop g5 again. Yeah, bishop g5 again is better. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, bishop g5. Because we restrict the knight.
Yeah.
And the rook from defending the knight.
The knight is trapped,
Yeah.
no? Seems.
Yeah, because we're getting rook h8. Wow. Yeah.
Okay, so your mistake, your biggest mistake was then
b3.
bishop g5, no? Okay, b3, b3 maybe it's not good, but the last mistake was the big mistake was bishop g5, no?
Was here, yes.
Because you had queen e2 here.
Yeah.
Queen e2 was possible, but the big mistake is knight g5, yes. Bishop g5, sorry.
Yeah. Yes. Simple tactics.
Yeah, but what's up now?
But this,
no,
what is your rating now?
1787.
So your opponent had like 300 points more than you.
Yes, but my performance ratings have been around 1900, 2000 for my past few tournaments, apart from last week, which I just was terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I felt like, although that's the thing, I think if this tournament didn't go so badly for me, I would have like probably felt a lot better. But yeah, this all of the, I mean, okay, I won some games quite easily, but I also lost some games by just making like in a better position as well. So like, yeah, I feel like I wasn't playing like amazingly, but at the same time, that's chess. So that's
yeah,
why
okay, you played good game, but only at the end you made this mistake. Yeah, but in general you played good game, no? In general.
Yeah, and he played accurately. He took his time. So yeah, I've got to lock this down. I can't allow stuff like this.
Okay, so you only have to control this kind of tricks, yes, because if you control these tricks, probably you will increase your rating very easily.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Mhm. Okay, now we can check one game of Luca if you want.
Of
Or...
course.
Awesome.
Okay.
Let's go.
Well, let me take the game, the PGN, because I played a tournament. Okay, like 1 month ago, and I played super and extreme bad games. Or maybe.
That's why we're here.
No. I have to show you. This is a long game. Is 67 moves
Mhm.
that I played in my area. So let me check out the game. Okay. I don't know if you can see the moves.
I can. Yes. Knight F3.
Okay.
Yeah, knight f3.
I was black on this game, and I
Okay.
played g6. I
But
never
this is 67 moves.
say yes.
Okay,
Yeah, because
okay.
the endgame is super funny. It's super funny, the endgame.
Okay.
I played g6, my opponent played d4, bishop g7, and I played this line because I analyzed the game that he played usually, and I saw that he made this mistake in the opening. b3. And so I played c5,
Ooh.
bishop b2,
Hang
c
on,
take,
chat.
bishop
Oh
take.
no, this is very bad for him. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Knight f6, no?
yeah, but the only problem is I analyzed just games that he played, and in all the games that I analyzed, he took with the knight, not with the bishop. So okay, I said
Do
now
you
it's
know
time.
do you know this trick? What occurs if he takes here with bishop?
Queen a5.
Queen a5
Or
directly,
maybe no,
or
maybe take on e5, knight take, and queen a5, of course.
yeah. So, and if he did with knight,
The same. Bishop take, and queen a5.
sure.
Yes.
Or maybe it's not enough.
No, I'm sure of that.
No, after check, what he can do?
Ah, it can go back. Yes, that's true.
Okay.
That's
He
true.
can play bishop c3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry guys,
So
my
it's
stream
not.
just crashed. I fixed it now, but
Okay.
heads back in. Can we whip through the moves real quick? Sorry, I missed everything
What?
blew up on me. My stream crashed.
Okay.
I was just fixing it. I'm up and running now though. um, so yeah.
Okay, don't worry.
Oh, Queen A5 check.
Queen a5
So
check.
your opponent used to take with knight, no?
Usually take with knight, yes.
But here you have to be I mean, if you play, for example, this move, you lose.
Well, give me just a second. Give me just a second because I have to.
You
fix
have to
a thing.
take care of.
Fix a thing. Well, what's happened on my chat? But
You having stream troubles too?
yeah.
Classic. Okay, so
That's the game. Anyway, well. Anyway, yeah. I don't remember what exactly I had to play because I don't usually
And you
play.
have to be careful if you play red. He played in the knight, and he win your bishop.
Knight here.
For example,
Queen a5.
if you play, for example, some random move like this, then he can play knight c6.
Oh yeah.
And you lose.
Yeah. Of course. But I don't remember exactly what I prepared. Probably if I check on
Okay,
my library, I can
probably you would
find.
play knight f6 and castle.
No, yes, that's exactly what I played. I played knight f6. I played knight f6, and he continued
Very
with
good.
e3.
And now you win one tempo with knight c6 later.
Oh no, I just castle.
Okay, but later I mean you will win a tempo with knight c6.
Yeah, that's true.
because he will not let you to eat with this bishop with your knight.
Yeah, but yeah.
So you win at another tempo. You understand me?
Yeah.
When you play knight c6, you will win a tempo because he will move the bishop.
Yeah, I know, and I spent some seconds for thinking on what I had to play on this position, but I said, okay, maybe I can play knight c6 later.
g3.
Yeah.
A strange move.
Yeah. And here I played knight c6.
Okay, bishop b2, no?
Bishop b2 and d6.
Okay, why this? Why is dubious? Computer says dubious, no?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, to be honest, because I said, okay, my pawn structure is not so bad. Okay, I didn't develop anything because all my pawns are on the 7 and 6 rank, but, well, I can play queen on this diagonal, I can play bishop on g4. So
yeah, okay, maybe the, okay, d6 is interesting.
I like
Yes.
d6. Like d6 feels like a natural move.
Yeah.
Like to
Yeah,
me.
it's natural. Yeah.
Because I can stop,
Like,
for
you're not
example,
a-
knight on e5. I can stop. Well,
Mm.
I don't block anything. I don't know why it's not a good move. To be honest, I have no idea.
And
here
now?
I played bishop f5.
Okay, it's good. Yeah. Castle?
Castle and queen c.
Oh, very good. But why not on d7?
Well, I think on c8 was more defended than on d7, and that's why I decided to play on c8 than d7.
Because
I
on
can double your
d7
pawns
later.
on d7.
And maybe I can play the knight on d7 and not the queen.
But I like queen d7 because later you can put the rooks on d8 and c8.
Yeah, but my plan was going to h3 for
Yeah, but
bishops.
you can do everything with queen d7
Huh?
and rook d8 and rook c8. Or queen d7
Yeah,
bishop
but,
is.
but another idea was playing the rook on c8 and play the knight on here. So
Ah,
yeah. You
knight
can
before.
do that anyway.
Ah,
with
I
queen
Yeah.
understand. You want to play knight before.
But you
You
can go
you
rook
wanted
c8
to
first,
play
no?
knight before. Ah, so
But
you had two ideas: bishop h3 or knight before.
yes,
Ah, yeah.
exactly.
Now I understand. Yeah.
But my first idea was trading the light square bishops because I lost so many games with this stupid bishop on this diagonal, and I play
Yeah.
sometimes b6 and I lose the rook. And well, I decided to play queen c8, trade the bishops, and let's see what's up. And he played a3, and I
So
don't know why, to be honest. Probably
yeah. Now
he was
probably
worried.
he was afraid
Yeah,
of knight before, no?
exactly. That's probably the only reason,
And
but
he
I didn't
played
like that
h3. Ah, and
because
then bishop h3, no?
and here bishop h3, yes,
Okay, it's good because the bishop on g2 is good bishop, so it's good for you to change.
exactly,
Yeah, and his king is weak.
exactly,
Yeah, it's very good idea. Knight d2.
Knight d2. I took on g2, rook taken, rook d8.
Okay. For the moment, you are playing perfect, no?
Well, thank you. He played queen e2, and to be honest, I have no idea. Probably I thought, okay, maybe you just want to play the queen on b5, but I don't see anything because if you want to play queen b5, I'm not afraid on anything because you cannot do anything on b5.
No, he's not returning anything.
Yeah.
No, probably he wanted to finish the development, no?
Well, I don't know. I didn't understand why he played the queen on there, so I
And
did
what
that.
you play?
I played the queen.
Oh,
Yeah.
queen f5. You activate your queen.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly. Because my
seems
other plan
logical.
was playing the rook on c8 and going to take in that pawn.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I didn't. Okay, I didn't feel comfortable on this knight because I didn't know on where I can replace my knight well. And I said maybe I can do something like knight e5 for opening the file for the rook and having two strong rooks on the c and d file, no? Because I have two double pawns on the e file, but super active rooks. That's my idea.
Okay, maybe it's interesting. Yeah, why not?
And he decided to play rook c1, and I play rook c8.
Yeah, for the moment, very good. Yeah.
Okay, now he decided to play this.
And now it's an important moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very important moment.
And I
What
said,
to do?
and I said, okay, maybe I can try to take in this pawn because now is a weak probably. Okay, it's not a real weak at the moment, but I need to find a goal, no, for attack something. And I played. Oh well, no, that's true. I decided to play 94 previously because I know this knight is not so good at the moment.
Another move. Probably you thought a6 to play b5.
A6 to play b5.
Okay, it's a strategical move.
Yeah, but
normal.
I didn't like that because I said probably after this and this b pawn is super weak, no? He has 2 pawns on the.
Okay, in some moment
the
can be
king
weak,
side.
but it can be weak and can be strong too.
Hmm.
So okay, knight. Yeah, 94 seems more or less normal. Or d5, you thought?
D5.
D5 seems logical too.
I didn't calculate d5 to be honest.
What?
I didn't calculate a d5.
Ah. No, because I'm not sure if for you it's good to change pieces. Because you have probably space advantage, so it's better to keep pieces.
Yes, and also if I play d5, I don't allow him to play something like e4.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, with the idea of taking with queen. But okay, it's not so easy. I mean, d5. If he takes, take.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And you have this square weak d3.
Yes. Yes.
But okay, yeah, it's not big advantages.
Yeah.
It's more comfortable for you in general, but nothing special. Anything special.
Yeah.
Also, the one thing I like about this is that you have the c4 square for the knight. Although I guess you have maybe a6 b5 ideas again.
Yeah.
Okay, 94 maybe it's interesting. Yeah. Probably I will not play this move, but it's interesting. What he played?
Bishop take on g7. King take g7. And here he surprised me playing knight e4. That's that's a move
and he obligated you to take, no?
Piece. Yes. So.
But maybe later you have knight g5 or not?
Knight d5.
No, knight g5.
G5. Sorry. Yeah, but knight g5 and h4.
Okay, knight g5 is risky. Yes.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So probably you took on d2, no?
I took on
the game?
on d2. Yes, correct. And queen take.
Could you have taken on d2 before though? So after when bishop takes g7, knight takes d2. No, knight instead of king takes. Knight takes d2 here.
If I remember correctly, no, but I don't remember why.
Oh, maybe because of knight d4, knight takes d4, bishop takes d4, and he keeps the bishop. Oh no, but then you get the rook.
Okay, so it's interesting. Yes. Yeah, it's interesting this 92. Yeah.
Because it's an intermezzo at any rate. And
yeah,
then,
it's intermezzo. I like. Yeah.
He doesn't have knight d4.
I like.
Well, actually, he can play queen takes, I guess.
No, but it's a change.
You mean
no?
right now?
I like yes this idea. No, because because there are take and take on f1. You win a change.
Oh yes.
No, I think it was good intermezzo. Yeah, 92. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's good intermezzo. So you took here 94.
Knight take.
And here it's possible to move the queen.
But well.
Maybe it's interesting.
But if I move the queen, I need to defend the.
Ah,
the knight.
if this f4, no?
Yeah,
F4. So here you are losing material, no?
exactly.
F4, knight takes d4 though. You've still got
Oh,
time.
yes, that's true.
Oh, no, you don't. No, knight it still doesn't work. It still
No,
doesn't work.
ED4.
Yeah. And knight
ED4 and 94.
Yeah.
So it means you have to take, and take on d2, no?
Yes. And in
Because
that position, I said, okay.
as you point, this is maybe h4, no?
Yeah.
And
Mm.
queen
And
h3?
in that position, I thought, okay,
No,
I
but
was in a good position.
in d1, no?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Nothing special. Anything special
okay.
for.
It just looks scary, but it's not scary at all.
No. So
Okay.
Anyway, ending is not bad for Luis.
Yeah, but the problem is, if I go back for example, 3, 4, 5 moves, my position was better than him, and now I didn't feel so comfortable.
Yeah. Okay. You have a good position, but it's not easy. Yeah. Probably I would play something like e6 now or something like this. Because I'm afraid he plays d5.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because now I was carried about the pawns because I pushed the pawns previously, and now this pawns for me was strong. Okay.
B6.
I played
B6.
I,
but B6
I played,
for me could be normal move.
yeah, I played B6
I don't think
because I didn't want to allow to see queen a5 only for that reason.
But the problem, maybe he can enter on, he can play d5 now. This is what I don't like.
D5.
Oh, d5. And lock it down and just say you're not going to use the file.
Because now e7 is weak.
Can we play b5?
But b5 now, no, you are sacrificing the pawn.
Yeah, that was my idea.
No, because after this one he has this move.
Yeah, okay. No, take on b5 simply.
Simply just take.
Take.
Okay, I would need rook. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but rook here is not possible.
No, that's strong. Well, rook here, rook takes, I take, but then we still can't cut the pawn back. But these will be too strong. Yeah. Okay.
No, this is why I think it was better to play e6 instead of b6.
A6. Like this.
Because probably your idea was to play d5, no?
Yeah.
No. My idea was
probably,
My
but
idea
the problem,
was not opening the position.
The problem of d5 is c5, no?
Yeah. Then that's why I didn't want to open the position. I want to stay calm and I want to say, okay, I just want to...
Another interesting move was to play b5. Probably you thought this move. Yeah, this I like.
But he's not forced to play that move, no?
What?
He's not forced to play that. And if I go here?
The difference now is weak, this pawn.
Because if rook takes pawn takes, then it's going to be hard.
No, but after queen here, check.
Queen f6.
Oh and no. Queen takes a5.
Queen taking.
Queen takes a7.
Oh yeah.
No, the problem is this pawn, no?
Oh yeah.
It's very strong.
What about rook a8? I was wondering. Although then this can just step forwards, I guess. But queen c7 is annoying. But then rook c7. Okay. I don't know. No, you're right. Of course you're right.
So b5 I think was good move, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but you played b6?
Yeah, I played b6 and he played rook fe1 attacking this pawn. And as always happened, I had no time on this position. I had like 5 minutes. My opponent probably something like 20 minutes or something like that. I played e5 immediately.
Okay, but when you have few time, it's better not to take the decisions very risky decisions.
No. But I analyzed this position. In my opinion, good, and that's why I played immediately e5 because I know that he could play everything. If he pushed the pawn, this pawn can be super
No,
big pawn
yeah,
for
but
me.
I mean, in general, it's better not to take responsibility when you are few time. But okay, yes.
Okay.
E5, okay, I mean e6 is normal too. But e5
e5, he played queen on c3
and f6, no?
f6, correct.
Oh.
D take, and now I was happy because my rook was extremely active.
Rook d1, no?
No, queen f3.
Wow.
Oh, this move I don't like for him.
And
Queen f3, queen f3, rook
king
d3.
Yes.
Oh.
This.
I move.
And I said, oh, I didn't saw that.
But what about no. I was wondering if we
No,
could get away with some
e4 I
e4.
think is not enough, no?
No.
e4
no.
take
Okay.
with king.
Yeah.
And yeah, take with king.
Yeah, take with king. And then
So probably you played rook d2, no?
No, I took on c3.
Yeah, I think I like more rook d2 to attack.
No, because I want to have the rook on the open file. Okay, I had the rook on the open file with rook d2 too, I know, but
f5 or what? No, I like it more rook d2, I think, because his rooks are very passive. So I think I prefer to
have active rooks, yeah.
Because now there are this trick of e4 checks, no?
Yeah.
No, e4 rook e4.
Rook d3. Oh no, but then we end up in the same spot.
Oh, rook d3 you win at
f4.
f4.
No, we can chill. f4, f5.
Yeah.
Yeah, f5. No, f5 he takes on e5.
Oh no, blunders a pawn. Yeah. Okay, takes.
No, but I think his rook on c3 is very active.
Yeah.
I mean, when you change rooks, his rook now is very active on c3, no?
If he opened the position with c5.
He can do the pawn, I mean.
Yeah.
You played rook d2, no?
I played king f7.
Okay, you want to come with the king to the center. Okay, it's good,
Exactly.
yes. B4?
No,
No,
king
king e3, king e6, king
e6, b4, and f5.
Sorry, what would you play rook d3?
Sorry, rook d3?
You consider this move, rook d3?
Over my years, I've seen rooks get taken by the night, lose the crown for trying to defend the queen. Checkmate, cold moves. Bobby Fischer rap with raw moves.
Okay, probably you would not exchange, no? For not complicated game. You would play rook c8.
If you play rook d3 now, well, I don't know.
Because this kind of decisions is very difficult to take.
Exactly, and I have no time. I have no time.
So okay, you have option to play rook c8. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, but
no?
I didn't want to allow to him to having the rook on the open file. Probably taking the rook was better for him. So, well, I don't know. Fortunately, didn't play rook d3.
Okay, so b4?
No, f5.
Yeah.
f3, g5.
Okay, but now you are improving your position.
Yeah. He played a4 and rook d4.
Yeah, and now c5 or something like this.
No, he played h3 and I missed the move.
f4.
Yeah.
Miss? f4, you mean?
But
yeah, f4 is good, yes.
Well, he had like 1 minute on that position, so I couldn't calculate.
Hang on, I'm just making sure that
I played
f4.
But the problem you always have to calculate c5, no? In all positions.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's true. That's true. It was
Okay,
was the only move that I was worried about. No, c5.
So you played h5.
I played h5, yes, and you go back, and I said, okay, let's go. Now I can play f4.
King f2. If he take on f4, what do you wanted to play? Take with rook or with pawn?
Take
And which
with.
pawn?
Well, let me remember what I told you in the game. After f take. Maybe by pawn. Maybe my
What
pawn
pawn?
and play king f5.
Yeah, but if you play king f5, you are far from the c pawn.
Yeah,
Far from the
c5.
c pawn,
Yes, seems
yeah.
logical.
If I can get my king on like d3, I'd be kind of
I think
chill.
probably
Although
it's
others,
better to take with rook. To attack
and then
later
go rook
h3
h4.
pawn.
Sorry, Matthew?
Yeah.
So trying for rook h4. So if we take with the
Yeah.
rook, then we can try rook h4. And then on c5 takes. I guess king d7.
Huh?
So f takes, sorry, g takes f4, rook takes f4, c5, b takes c5.
Don't
Or
take.
do I have to?
You
Anyway,
take.
bc5, bc5, and then king d7. Because then on d3 check, I have king c7, and then you still can't. Protecting the h3 pawn is going to be really hard, and your a pawn's hanging.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because you're attacking h3 and a4.
Yeah, okay, it's very complicated ending.
Yeah, but because
So
in that
Okay,
position,
yeah.
because in that position, I just thought, okay, maybe if he plays e5, he can promote, probably.
yeah, probably would be draw, but
Yeah,
this move is better.
but
King
it was
f2
super hard for me.
for
Was super
sure.
hard for me.
King f2 is bad move for sure.
And I decided to take on g3.
Okay, this I'm not sure. Maybe I would play rook d3.
Yeah, that was not the logical move because I can stay in that position and go on here because I cannot do anything with the king.
King d6. But rook d3 I like to
Rook d3. Oh.
to 3 e4.
Oh, okay.
e4, yeah.
Probably your idea was to play h4 and to bring the king to f4, no? You wanted to do something like this.
To be honest, I also thought, okay, if I can go.
I mean, you played king f5.
Yeah, because I had two chances, or go here or go here. It wasn't the only
He
two
plays
moves that I
c5,
considered.
no?
Only two moves that I considered: c5, f5, or
a5.
d6. F5 or d6.
Why he did not
No,
play
no, no.
c5?
Here.
Yeah.
I could play f5 or d6. And I said, okay, if I play d6, probably it's more passive, but it's probably more logical because it cannot do anything on the king side.
Yeah, I like more d6, yes. d6 is the stronger move, yes.
So
Yeah, you are right.
well, I play this and he played a5.
Take.
Check was not a bad move.
Yeah, probably. Why you didn't? Yeah, to take on a5 was normal, no? Yeah. And now you played king f4 or something like this,
Another
or?
crazy move, not logical move.
Okay, now he took on b6, no? I suppose.
Took on b6. I take some b6
And c5,
and c5.
no?
And yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay.
And that's the
And
most
now if you
dangerous
play
moment.
bad, you lose.
Yeah, I played a bad move. Because
bc5. No, what? bc5 is normal, no?
Yeah, but I said, okay, but if I play this move, he can push and he can promote, no?
Hey, no, you dc5 you need to play though, right?
Yeah, but you took on c5, no?
I took, yes.
Yeah, it's good, no?
It's gonna be a good move.
It's only move, no?
No, that's a mistake.
Wait, it's a mistake?
Take on c5 is mistake?
Yeah.
Because we can get back at least.
Yeah, that was my plan, and that's what I played. But there was also
Okay, what if we go back straight away, or we take, but takes push?
the problem
Right.
on this position, the problem on this position is if I take like what's happened during the game, and he take here, and I play the rook, for example, here, he can check me,
Yeah.
and I have to retreat my king, and he can take the space, and he can check me again. He can activate the king, and he can try to.
But yeah, I mean, it's I that I mean, okay, yeah, but also this is because your king's in a bad spot.
Mm. And that's yeah.
Like if your king was closer, then you're
Yeah,
fine.
if my king was on d6.
Yeah. But okay, that's like you need to like really concretely calculate all of this. But also, okay, so if I mean, I'm assuming you've checked with the engine then, but like
So this b5 is the stronger move.
b5 was the only
B5.
move there.
Because of rook c4 check. That's
to avoid
essentially
rook c4. Okay, yeah. After c6,
right.
c6, rook d8 is the idea, no?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
but
Yeah, okay, but
to be honest, I don't know if I had 20 minutes if I consider that move just for prevent rook c4.
yeah, okay, to take on c5 seems normal in game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I 100% would have taken on c5 without
Yeah,
thinking.
me too. So
Like-
take.
Take.
Okay. And how was game? Take. Rook
Yeah,
d7.
and rook d7, and he push, and I play the rook on c7.
And
Check.
he did rook c4 is good, yes, you said.
Yeah. f5. F5. King f5. King e3. King f6.
Why king f6 and why not king
wait,
e6?
sorry.
Yeah, why queen f6?
Sorry.
Good.
Incredible move b5. Yes. Okay.
And I played the king on f6.
Why f6?
Because I want to, because if I play, because, okay, well, guys, I had 30 seconds or something like that on my clock, and I said, okay, if I go here and he go here, I can just go here. And he needs to move the king. That was my only plan. And I said, if I go here and he go here, okay, what I do? Maybe something like this, but if I take, he take, and he can win.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I calculate during my calculation. And that's why I play king f6, king e4, king e6. And when I realized that he could play rook c5, I said, okay, probably now it's a super bad position for me. Because he can take the pawn, no? Easily.
Yeah, but you can take his pawn, I guess. So if you go king f6, takes, and then suddenly it's a bit harder for him.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, because his pawns are split.
Yeah.
Okay, and his king, and rook can't get in just yet.
But I made a tricky move for my opponent. Because I played the king on d6, and when he took here, I said, okay, now the game is draw. And you can say, okay, but your opponent can take this pawn, can go with the king to take the pawn, and it's 2 pawn against 0, no? And that's what happened. And I said, now is draw. And what's happened? I check him, I go on g3, I try to take the pawn, I go back, he push on h4.
Why not up to c1?
Yeah,
But you lost this game, no?
No, I drew this game. Because he had zero chance to win this game. Because my only plan was saying, okay, I want to allow to my opponent to arrive with the king in front of the pawn and go to take this pawn and not allow to him to move the king on the g file for promote, no, for moving the king and promote. And that was really happening.
But why not? But why not rook c1 then instead of because you rook here? Why not behind and go for the checks behind to do
Because
it?
it
Yeah,
can go
seems
here
normal.
maybe.
And rook
you-
f1,
You get behind. Yeah, rook
Listen.
f1.
king f5. No,
Now
because to
takes,
take, yes.
And yeah,
Take king g3. Yeah, now this is draw.
exactly. Oh, that's
King
true.
g3.
Yeah.
Sorry, but one thing I like to play is rook end games, and I always out of principle I will always put my rook behind instead of in front.
Yeah, I played that move one move later or 2 moves later.
Okay, sure.
So, well, what's happened? We played h4. I played king
No,
f5.
this game is this ending is theoretical draw, but of course it's difficult to play.
And in that position, my opponent had like 20, no, 10, 20, no, but 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, something like that, more than me. And he spent all his time for calculate if he could win this game. And well, we arrived in this position. Okay, there we played more moves because after this one I played a rook on c1 finally, and he pushed the pawn, check. And here probably understood that if he go here, I could attack the pawn.
Yeah, sure.
If he go here, I can attack the pawn. And maybe, well, sacrifice the rook to the pawn and take his rook, and that's draw. And what's happened? We repeat, if I remember correctly, king f3, f1, go back. Oh no, you go on h5 too, and I go to take the pawn. You go back and check here, and now he made the mistake because he played the king on e2. Rook take f4.
Oof.
Yeah.
It was very funny.
And here we drew.
Rook f5.
So you fight.
Yeah.
You fought you fight and you get to drew the game.
Yeah, but
very good.
At the end, my opponent said to me, "Okay, I was good for all the game, but it was not true. It was not true." And,
yeah, sure.
Okay, I understand because
yeah.
it was 2 pawn versus 0, so probably Togrer was completely won in that position, no? But if we go back on here...
Yeah, it was the only moment he had advantage. Yeah,
but it's super hard not to see that taking on that pawn is draw, because you can just saying, okay, I take this pawn and this pawn too. How can I draw this game?
Yeah.
Seems super logical, no? And,
yeah.
Because he could, on that position, not taking the pawn directly, but playing something like this, and after that one, maybe this one, and now is different. So, well, to be honest, I like the opening, because, okay, first of all, it was not an opening that I play usually, so it was the first time for me. And I felt good because I was happy that I found the correct moves to do in that situation. But,
no, you played you played a very good game, but probably you made this mistake of no in the rook ending. Yes.
Yeah.
Before the rook ending, in general, you played a very good game. No, it was after rook end, after the rook end, in the rook end game you played bad in some moment. When you played the king f5 and you let him to activate, you play c5.
Yeah.
No, I like king d6. If you play king d6, probably you would. I don't know if you would have won, but probably you would pressure him a bit.
Yeah, but
It was not comfortable for position for him.
Yeah, I could do something like king c6, a6.
And a5. King c6 and a5 is interesting.
Yeah.
King c6 and a5 because. Yeah, probably. I mean, probably will be draw. But anyway, you are pushing.
Yeah, exactly. Because I said, okay, if I play passive or I play in defense, this pawn was too strong for me, because you can have a passed pawn easily, and maybe if I'm lucky, I can draw the game. But I don't want to arrive in a position where if I'm lucky, I can draw the game. If I'm lucky,
But b5 is very difficult move in the ending. B5.
Yeah, but it seems logical. Seems logical. If I have
No,
like
it's
2
logical,
minutes
but
for...
it's very difficult because sometimes you play takes on c5 without thinking.
Yeah, but because
It's normal.
I was trying to find something for having a passed pawn on the king side, you know. But to be honest, and that's why I played the king on a f5. Probably also the time pressure was also another thing that not helped me for finding the correct move. And I also saw that my opponent, after he played king f2, I said, okay, he probably not like the position. He probably doesn't want to attack me, no? He would just want to play in defense because I'm going to attack him. I don't know if it works, but I'm going to attack him. And well, I said, okay, if my opponent don't feel comfortable on the position, I continue to attack, because if I continue to attack, he will do a mistake for sure. If he don't do a mistake, maybe I can draw. Okay, but maybe he can do a mistake. If I play passive and I play in defense because he can create a passive pawn, probably I will lose, and that was not I wanted to do. But yeah, if analyze the position, if I had 5 minutes, I can understand that king d6 was the most logical, because I'm one pawn down, and if I can trade all these pawns for my pawns, maybe trading also the rooks, it's not a problem. I can draw the game anyway, but if my opponent made a mistake, I can win.
Yeah, sure. But it's funny how you defended the ending. Sorry? With 2 pawns. It's very funny how you defended the ending at the end.
Yeah, okay.
How you got the draw. It was very good.
Yeah.
I like it because it's normal when you have good game and you made mistake and you are with 2 pounds less to lose.
Yeah.
It's the normal.
Yeah.
But you continue fighting and it's good. Very good, yes.
Yeah.
You believe you were able to hold the game, no?
Yeah.
So it's good, yeah.
Yeah, but there was another moment where I realized that, okay, I'm feeling good on the position. I don't have a concrete plan for try to win the game. When we go back, let me check. Here, no? Yeah, I decided to play 94. So I decided to trade
Yeah,
the
but
pieces.
probably is not necessary, yeah.
Exactly. But in a different situation, probably analyzing the game after the game, I said, okay, probably 94 was not necessary. I could improve my pieces well. I can, I don't know, play something like a6, b5, or do... Yeah, create some problem for my opponent, or just trade the pieces. Because trading the pieces...
Because your pieces are well placed. Like, all of them are quite nicely placed. That's the thing. I was struggling, because I was like, where do I go? But a6, b5, as soon as you mention it, it's like, oh yeah, well that looks like an idea.
Yeah, it's just moving a piece because it's my move. And let's see what my opponent do, because, okay, my opponent can replace also the piece as well. That's also true. But, well, probably is not the best decision. Because,
yeah, it's
for
not
example,
so easy.
if this pawn, the c pawn was on c2 and the a3 pawn was on a2, probably it was different. But trading all the pieces, now the pawns was good pawns, no? Because he push. He played the pawns on a3, b3, and c4, and now was more active than mine, because I said that I didn't want to break the position. I just want to play super easy.
No, problem is not it's not easy position, I think. I mean, it's difficult position to play. It's not easy to know what to do, because you said if I play e6 b5, maybe my b pawn finally will be weakness too. So it's not so clear. So no, probably you have to play slowly without risking. Only try to play normal moves.
Yeah. But
Like for example, b6. Now
yeah.
b6 is more logical than before.
Yeah, but I think
And
I also think
after.
that I played 94 because I have another plan on that position. Now I remember what I told you in the game. Because after 94, take, I just said, okay, we can also trade the bishops. I don't care about that. But I wanted to play knight on e4 because the
Yeah.
knight was
Or,
defending the pawn. No,
or
and after
95, no?
trading the
Or
pawn,
95.
yeah. But I played
The problem,
no, it was
the problem,
95,
yeah,
94.
the problem was okay. Yeah, I
Over my
think this
years I've
92 was
seen
better.
rooks get
Yeah,
took in by
92
the night,
was
lose their
very
crown
good.
for trying to defend the queen. Checkmate in four
But the
moves.
problem, this
Bobby
move is
Fischer
very
rap
strong.
with raw moves.
94, very strong. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this move is very strong. No?
Well, not tomorrow, but on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I will go to play the Italian Team Championship. So let's see, because my opponent will be strong opponents for the tournament because there will
Yeah,
I
interesting.
probably have to play against a 2100 and well, other strong players. Okay, not strong like him, but strong players. So I'll show you my games next week.
Yeah. Okay, so it was interesting game. Yeah. And you at the end you defended very well. So I think you have to be happy of
Yeah,
the game.
just on this game because I have other games that are not so good like this one.
Okay, so we meet next week.
Yes. Okay. That's okay for you, Matthew?
That's okay for me, for sure.
Perfect. So, guys, thank you so much.
Okay,
Amazing.
thank you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time to help us out.
Okay, very interesting games. I really like both games.
Thank you.
Thank you. Amazing.
Okay, and good luck in. You have do you have game too in this weekend, Matthew?
No. I'm currently at the Prague Chess Festival, so I'm working the production. So I'm doing the broadcast for the European Chess Union at the moment. So I'm taking photos of Gukesh and everybody, which is super cool. So yeah, I'm watching. I'm watching all the top games.
You are watching the okay.
Yeah, I'm being a photographer. So
Photographer?
good fun.
Photographer,
Yes. I'm working the event.
You go to candidates.
No,
No, I'm in Prague. The Prague International Chess Festival.
You are in Prague now?
Yeah. Gukesh is Neiman, Keimer.
I didn't know. Incredible. Yeah. I'm following the tournament. There is a Spanish player, Anton Guijarro. You know him, no?
Say hi. No, I don't know him. I know of him, but I've never met him. So shall I say hi?
Yeah. Okay, today he lost, but okay.
But he wins. He's got 2 more rounds.
Yeah. So you are in Prague. Very good. Very good place, no?
Really nice, amazing. Everyone's lovely. Like good people.
Yeah. Okay, fantastic.
So you're staying from the hotel room.
Yeah. I'm in the hotel Wi-Fi is held up. Although technically I'm on the secret production Wi-Fi, so that's probably why.
Okay.
But will you go to Chipre? To Cyprus? No. To candidates?
No, I'm not going. Yeah. It would be cool, but I might actually go to Grenke. So I'm gonna play in the Reykjavik Open.
In Grenke?
Yeah, so there's a tournament in Grenke, which is the same time
Ah,
as
but
Canada.
Buka
I
too.
think I'm.
Yeah, he knows. He knows.
So you play in the same group, no?
Yeah, but there are like 1,500 people.
There's
Ah,
a small chance I might work instead of playing at Grenke.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Because the guys
By
that do the
photographer.
production, yeah, and camera setup and DGT boards and all that kind of stuff. So I'm working on the broadcast with the commentators, like all the camera stuff behind the scenes. So I'm working on all of that at the moment. So I might do some of that at Grenke, but we'll see. I'm because that would be, yeah. I would like to play, but I will have just played Reykjavik as well. So if I can be at Grenke and work and get paid to work, then I wouldn't mind doing that. So we'll see.
Okay. So
And
so
you
we
will
mean
play the European tournament, no? Individual European.
yeah. Mm-hmm. European
nice.
individual tournament, yeah. We
Where
will
is it?
see.
Cool.
Where is it in Poland?
Poland, okay. Katowice, is it correct?
Katowice, yeah,
Okay.
the city of Keti, Tatarashvili.
Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah. You know him, you know her, no? Matthew?
Yeah, she's here. She's doing the commentary here. So yeah. She's so lovely.
She's from Katowice, yes, from Poland.
Yeah. Oh, she's living in Poland.
Katowice,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah. She's been great so far. So
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we meet next week, no?
Yeah.
Same
Okay,
time.
Thank you.
Okay. See you. Bye.